Looking expensive in summer 2026 has nothing to do with how much you spend. It never did. But this season in particular, the rules have shifted in a way that genuinely benefits women over 50 more than anyone else in fashion right now. The entire luxury industry has moved toward restraint, quality, and quiet confidence, which is exactly where we have always lived. Today, I am breaking down 5 specific pillars that wealthy women have quietly figured out for this summer. 5 things that together create an impression of effortless elegance that no amount of logo-covered clothing can replicate. And one of them will surprise you because it has nothing to do with what you wear at all. I am your host, and this is Endless Elegance 50, a channel built for women who believe that style only gets richer with time. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a video. And if today resonates, please do leave a like, because it genuinely helps more women find this community. Now let us get into it. Let us start with the fastest change anyone can make to their summer wardrobe. Not a new bag, not a new dress, color. Specifically, the color palette that the entire luxury industry agreed on for summer 2026. And the one that happens to be extraordinarily flattering for women over 50. Pantone named Cloud Dancer as their 2026 color of the year. And I want you to understand what Cloud Dancer actually is, because it is not simply white. It is a warm, soft off-white with a slight luminosity that reflects light against mature skin in a way that stark clinical white never manages. The difference sounds subtle. On the body, it is extraordinary. Head-to-toe Cloud Dancer or Cream is the single most cited quiet luxury statement of summer 2026 across every major fashion publication. Beyond Cloud Dancer, the palette that reads most expensive this season is elevated neutrals, rich camel, soft navy, slate gray, warm beige. These are not boring choices, they are intelligent ones. They allow the quality of the fabric and the refinement of the silhouette to do the work rather than the color itself. For accent colors, Eco Moss Green and Waterglow Blue are the two worth adding. Both are muted enough to feel sophisticated rather than trendy. Both photograph beautifully in summer light. The practical starting point is simple. Build one monochromatic summer outfit in Cloud Dancer or Warm Camel. Head to toe in the same color family. Quince and J. Crew for accessible options. The Row and Max Mara for investment. That single outfit will read more expensive than anything else in your closet. Once the color is right, the silhouette is what seals the impression completely. And summer 2026 has produced one of the clearest directional moments in years. Every major luxury house agreed on the same shapes simultaneously, and every single one of them happens to be deeply flattering for women over 50. The first is the strong, structured shoulder. A blazer with genuine shoulder structure is the non-negotiable investment piece of the season. It frames the body, creates authority, and provides a sharp architectural contrast to the fluid summer fabrics underneath. This is not the droopy, unstructured blazer of recent years. This is a shoulder that holds its shape and means something. The second is the monochromatic tailored set. A long-line vest or structured button-down paired with fluid wide-leg trousers in the same fabric and color. This is the outfit formula that fashion editors and style experts are calling the definitive quiet luxury statement for summer 2026. It elongates the body, creates one uninterrupted visual line from shoulder to floor, and reads as effortlessly expensive in a way that separates are rarely able to replicate. The third is the fluid midi, or maxi length, confirmed across every major house from the Row to Max Mara to Bottega Veneta. These lengths move beautifully, skim the body gracefully, and carry an inherent elegance that shorter hemlines simply cannot achieve. Quince and Universal Standard for accessible entry points. Reformation and Vince at mid-range. The Row and Max Mara for investment. The silhouette matters far more than the label. Here is where summer 2026 makes its most surprising move. While clothing stays quiet and restrained accessories, this season go bold and intentional. And that contrast is precisely what creates the impression of a woman who knows exactly what she is doing. Let us start with bags. The structured heritage top handle bag is the definitive status piece of the season. Medium-sized, holds its shape, woven leather, raffia, or premium suede as the materials that read most expensive right now. Not a shapeless, slouchy hobo. Not a logo-covered statement piece. A bag with architectural integrity that communicates quality without explanation. Dragon Diffusion and Negati for accessible woven options. Polène and Demelier at mid-range. Loewe and Bottega Veneta for investment. Footwear has undergone a complete reset. Chunky, heavy soles are finished. The 2026 standard is slim, refined, and intentional. Kitten heel slingbacks, espadrille wedges, sculptural flat sandals, Sarah Flint and Vionic for accessible options with genuine comfort. Castaner and Tory Burch at mid-range. Now jewelry. This is the genuine surprise of the season. Bold maximalist pieces worn near the face, large sculptural gold earrings, statement cuffs, even the brooch which has returned as a genuine editorial moment confirmed at Max Mara and Saint Laurent. Bold jewelry draws light directly upward toward the face, which is both a style choice and the most elegant anti-aging tool available. And oversized sunglasses in warm tortoiseshell or soft blush. Non-negotiable, cinematic, instantly transformative. This is the pillar most women overlook completely, and it is the one that expensive women never compromise on. Because here is the truth that the research makes absolutely clear. The most beautifully curated outfit in the world is undermined immediately by hair that pulls the face downward rather than lifting it. For women over 50, the specific principle is this. Hair needs to create upward visual movement, not downward. As the face naturally changes with age, hair that sits flat, hangs heavily, or ends at the wrong point below the chin actually accelerates the visual aging effect rather than softening it. The graduated bob is the most powerful anti-aging cut of the season. Weight built at the nape, angling sharply toward the jaw, creating an upward sweeping line that tightens the appearance of the jaw and neck simultaneously. If you have been considering a change this summer, this is the one worth having a conversation with your stylist about. For women who want to keep length, the textured lob at the collarbone with internal layers is the sophisticated alternative. The layers generate height at the crown and movement around the cheekbones. The hair lifts rather than drags. The Birkin bang is the most talked about fringe moment of 2026, named after Jane Birkin herself, soft wispy and slightly shorter in the middle. They frame the eyes beautifully, flatter virtually every face shape, and grow out gracefully without an awkward transition phase. For color, the technique replacing traditional balayage is color melting. 2 or 3 shades blended so seamlessly, the transition becomes completely invisible. Creamy vanilla, warm honey blonde, and burnished copper are the 3 shades reading most expensively against mature skin this summer. Bring a reference image to your salon. These techniques are worth describing visually, rather than verbally. And here is the pillar I promised would surprise you, because this one has nothing to do with what you wear. It has everything to do with how you show up inside it. I want to reframe something important before we go further. This is not about anti-aging. That language is finished in 2026, and honestly, it should have been finished long before now. The shift that the entire luxury beauty world has made this season is from fighting aging to supporting skin longevity. And that distinction changes everything about how you approach your skin. Wealthy women in 2026 are not overfilled or tightly pulled. They are glowing, structurally sound, hydrated in a way that reads as health rather than intervention. That specific quality is what expensive skin looks like now, and it is far more achievable than most women realize. The daily foundation is Barrier First Skincare, a ceramide moisturizer morning and evening, a proper SPF serum that conditions while it protects. La Roche-Posay. Anthelios is the specific option dermatologists endorse consistently, and it sits at a completely accessible price point. That combination alone transforms the texture and quality of the skin over time. Extend that same level of care to your arms and legs. Dry, crepey skin on the body undermines an otherwise polished summer look immediately. A ceramide body lotion applied daily is the simplest and most overlooked upgrade available. For makeup, warm coral lips, soft rose gloss, and warm bronze eyeshadow are the shades that photograph most expensively against mature skin this summer. And pristine, glossy nails in sheer pink, milky blush, or classic cherry red. Never overlooked, never negotiable. Looking rich in summer 2026 is a complete picture. From the color of your outfit to the condition of your skin, every deliberate choice between those 2 points matters. There we have it, ladies. 5 pillars that together create the impression of effortless elegance that every woman over 50 deserves to walk into every room with this summer. The color palette that reflects light beautifully against your skin, the silhouette that moves with quiet authority, the accessories that make the restrained outfit speak, the hair that lifts the face and frames everything, and the skin that communicates health, longevity, and genuine self-possession. None of this requires a designer budget. It requires intention. And that is something every single one of us already has in abundance. I want to know which of these 5 pillars surprised you most. Type it in the comments because I genuinely read every single one, and that conversation is my favorite part of this community. If today helped you, please like, share, and subscribe because it helps Endless Elegance 50 reach more women who deserve to hear this. And if you want to start building these pillars into your own wardrobe right now, type the word rich in the comments below. I will populate the description with links to beautiful options across every budget for everything we covered today. Thank you for watching. As always, stay elegant.